Hey everybody, welcome back to another round of Product Pulse where we cover unstruct updates fresh off the press. I'm Mahashri, Product Marketing Specialist, and let me take you through what's new. Update number one, lookups. How many of you need to post process extracted data before sending it to your destination systems? This happens because document data rarely matches the format your business systems expect. Until now, you'd handle this in a separate enrichment system, formatting the data the way you need it, and Unstruct supported this through webhooks. What's new now is that Unstruct supports data enrichment without ever having to leave the platform with its built in lookup feature. Lookups come with a prompt based setup, reference files, versioning, safe failure handling, and a lot more. Let's check it out. In this example, we are extracting some important details from a resume like the contact information, work experience, educational details, skills, and so on. So, if you look closely at the educational data fields that we're extracting, we're getting the institution name, the degree qualification, the start year and end year, and also the GPA percentage. Now, the degree qualification has been extracted in the format in which it has been given in the resume, which is the abbreviated version of the degree. But let's say my business systems require the full format. So traditionally what I would do is take this degree qualification that's extracted and pass it on to an external webhook where it would match this abbreviated version with the full form and return the full form, which will then be sent to the destination system. Now, instead of sending this to an external webhook, we'll now see how this can be set up and maintained using the built-in lookups. So for that, just click on the hamburger icon in your prompt and you'd have the option to set up or edit lookups. So this is the lookup configuration. We have the prompt over here. This prompt basically tells the system what enrichment to perform, what are the variables that are involved, and what are some reference files that it needs to be looking at. And then you have the option of uploading the reference file. For instance, over here, we've uploaded all the abbreviations of the degrees along with their full forms. So we have an extensive list over here. So once this is done, the prompt will be able to access the values in this particular reference file. Unstructs lookups also support versioning for you to maintain different versions of the prompt that would perform the data enrichment, and you can always roll back to a previous version whenever needed. And finally, you have the test lookup feature, which basically allows you to test this particular lookup and see if it is working well so that you can make any tweaks that are required before you deploy this in production. So this is basically how the lookup configuration looks. Now let me go back to the prompt and we'll see how this particular lookup has been able to run. So you have both the raw as well as the enriched values when you deploy the lookups for your prompts. And under the enriched values, you can see that for the degree qualification, it has been given as the full form of the degree, although the resume had the abbreviated version. So this is basically how lookups work. You can either deploy this on a per prompt basis, or you also can maintain centralized repositories of lookups where you define some common lookups and you can use this across multiple projects as well. Access our documentation for more information on how to set up and configure lookups. Update number 2, OpenAI compatible LLM adapter. Just like S3 became the standard protocol for cloud object storage, the OpenAI API has become the standard for LLM calls. OpenRouter, Light LLM, and others already follow the same format. So if you need to access dozens of models on OpenRouter but can't find a dedicated connector, then this update is for you. Unstruct now has a generic OpenAI compatible adapter that works with any provider following the OpenAI API spec. Just plug it in and you're connected. No more waiting on us for building a new adapter for every provider or private inference endpoint. Update number 3, AWS Bedrock Bearer Token Authentication. AWS Bedrock integrations now support bearer token based authentication in addition to existing authentication methods. This provides greater flexibility with integrating Bedrock models into enterprise environments and automated deployment workflows. Update number 4, Workflow Execution Log Export. Workflow execution logs can now be exported in CSV and JSON formats. This makes it easier to perform audits, troubleshooting, compliance reporting, and external analysis using existing reporting and BI tools. Update number 5, Full Access Permissions. A new Full Access Platform API permission tier has been introduced, enabling delete operations through the API. This provides more complete lifecycle management capabilities for automation and infrastructure teams managing unstruct resources programmatically. Update number 6, Agentic Prompt Studio onboarding. We want to make sure that you make the best use of powerful tools like the Agentic Prompt Studio. That's why the platform now includes a step by step onboarding guide so new users can quickly learn how to automate schema generation and document extraction. And here are a few quick updates to wrap up. Number 1, large Prompt Studio uploads now stream directly to remote storage, meaning they now upload chunk by chunk instead of all at once. This uses less memory on the backend, which means faster, more efficient uploads, especially if you're running Unstracked on prem. Secondly, we've added open telemetry instrumentation to our workers. You can now see exactly how much time each execution takes. This is especially useful if you're deploying Unstract yourself and need to track performance or debug issues. And finally, S3 connector handling has now been improved for cross region bucket scenarios, preventing bucket enumeration failures in some deployments. And that pretty much sums up all the updates for July. I'll see you soon with the next round of updates and enhancements. Until then, keep extracting smarter with Unstract.